Hi to all teachers out there. As we move closer to the threshold of the new academic year and the new normal, many people start to doubt about teachers' involvement in the learning process. Are they detached from their roles in nurturing lifelong learners? Or are they disengaged from the algorithm of the ideal teaching and learning process? In this session, allow me to situate the teacher in the new modality of teaching and learning in this time of the pandemic and examine their intricate roles as they carry out their mandate to deliver quality basic education for all learners at all times. The most essential learning competencies were provided by DepEd as the primary reference for all schools in determining and implementing learning delivery approaches that are suited to the local context and diversity of learners while adapting to the challenges posed by COVID-19. Referring to the MELCs, teachers collaboratively create learning designs for different learning areas. Following the DepEd NIS or instructional delivery model for distance learning, these come in two forms: digital or electronic instructional materials in video format and self-learning modules in print format. Both should be complementary to enhance or emphasize the lessons to be learned in a specific time frame, or should be supplementary to complete the processes needed for the acquisition of specific competencies. The digital file covers the part when the teacher delivers instruction through presentation of the lesson, demonstration of skill, illustration of learning experiences, and elucidation of meaning, while the module promotes students' engagement and ensures students understand concepts and skill relevance. It is focused on exposing students to concepts and skills and practicing them in ways that allow for teachers' feedback. From the teacher, the digital or electronic instructional materials are channeled through different means. The most common and most accepted is through offline external interface using universal serial bus for TV and computers or USB on-the-go for tablets and smartphones to act as hosts. The same digital materials can be channeled through online platforms or through live TV or radio broadcasting or streaming on real time. The digital content will serve as teacher's input. The teacher's input and the self-learning modules are designed to create the ideal learning process of the learner, where they acquire concrete experience, where they reflect on the experience, learn from the experience, and try out what has been learned through active experimentation. All these will form part of the learner's products of learning. Products are learners' active engagement in their own learning process and making sense of the content. Learners are subjects of their own learning. To be engaged in the learning process, students must be given ownership for their learning. This ownership grows from personal and situational choices within the learning experience. The products of learning then allows the students to do assessment of learning, emphasizing their accountability over their own learning, and the teacher to do assessment for learning that is aimed at helping students know what to do to improve their work. Through the intricacies of this learning process is a teacher's creativity, ingenuity, diligence, responsibility, and accountability. The teacher is the design herself, and if the teacher is not seen in the forefront, it is because he or she is on the other end, holding the lever to move the whole system to work.
Kung ahagin alang sa ating mga magtutudlo ang pag-edukar sa ating mga magtutungha taliwala sa huga sa COVID-19. Tungod sa dedikasyon sa Department of Education alang sa pagpadayon sa edukasyon para sa tanan, kaya tagan usab og pagtagad ang offline distance learning tungod ug alang sa mga magtutungha nga dili makahimo sa online class. Hugod ang atong pakiglambigin sa atong mga barangay officials aron mahatag ang mga modules nga pagagamitan sa atong mga magtutungha. Nakiglambig ito sa kita sa atong mga ginikanan nga duno sa dagkong tahas sa pagpaedukar sa atong mga kabataan. At sundan ang pagpahigayon sa distance learning. Gikan sa Regional Office ang Project Adobe moagi sa Division Modem Nerve Center. Kini iapod-apod sa District Modem Center ug pagadawaton sa mga school heads para sa produksyon sa mga modules. Kalakip niini ang mga interaktibo nga videos nga binuhat sa mga magtutudlo para sa paghaom sa mga leksyon gamit ang lokal nga konteksto. Kini nga mga materyales pagadawaton sa mga magtutungha sa duha ka pamaagi, kuhaon sa eskwelahan o ihatod sa ilang tagsitag sa mga panimalay. Alang sa pagprepara sa atong mga magtutungha sa atong offline distance learning, atong hatagan ng sabog pagtagad ang atong luna pagtulunan.
Mao kini ang atong luna pagtulunan kung di makahimos pagtanaw sa TV gamit ang flash drive ang atong mga magtutungha nga walay telebisyon sa ilahang panimalay. Kanina ako karon sa balay ni June. Kining mga materyales ug ang flash drive, iya kini gamiton alang sa iyahang pagtuon. Pinaagi niini pwede niya mabalik-balik ang iyahang mga leksyon.
Gamit sa flash drive tungod kay pwede usab na po makita ang ilang leksyon.
Ko sa akong module of videos kay pabalik-balik ang akong leksyon.
I am extending my warm congratulations and felicitations to all the senior high school graduates of this institution in the school year 2020-2021. I am as well hailing the parents and guardians of these graduates for being central figures in the education journey of your children. The graduates of the class 2021 may be well remembered in the history of the first batch of learners who underwent a full-blown pandemic school year. To graduate is one thing, but to graduate in the midst of a global pandemic is another thing. Today's batch of graduates culminated their high school journey while battling an unseen enemy. Dear graduates, clearly you have not been spared from the challenges of the COVID-19. No doubt your school life was disrupted and made much more difficult than it should have been. No doubt that there was added pressure and stress in your school journey. No doubt there was uncertainty, and there will be still uncertainties as you go along in life. No doubt, your batch was deprived in many memorable events and experiences in your life the last school year in high school, which could have been afforded to you under normal circumstances. But I believe that the hurdles you have encountered shaped you to become much stronger breed of individuals. You emerge stronger having tested by time. You are stronger as you have overcome the unexpected and persevered. This year's graduation theme, kalidad ng edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. Strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic serves as a great reminder to every stakeholder of education, policymakers, teachers, parents, guardians, and learners to do whatever it takes to safeguard the education of the children. Yes, we live in a time of fear and uncertainty, but education should never be taken for granted nor set aside. The learning gaps have to be filled in and addressed appropriately. No excuses. Dear graduates, may you put in mind that your graduation today is only a springboard for more enriching challenges that await you. Having been educated here in Alubihid National Comprehensive High School, I trust that you will pursue a greater scope of knowledge and wisdom for your good and for the good of our nation. All the best from here on and forward.
My felicitations to the grade 12 graduates for the school year 2020-2021. Today is the most awaited moment of the students, the graduation day. This year's theme, kalidad ng edukasyon lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya, strengthening the quality education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. This year's theme highlights the significance of education despite the pandemic. The battle cry of the Department of Education is that education must continue. No matter what happens, with the help of the stakeholders, parents and the learners, teachers and the staff, quality education is still served in this institution. Graduation day is always a special day to us, the culmination of our hard works, the actualization of goals attained, and the acknowledgement of successes achieved. Moreover, a completion is not the end of a tough journey. It is the beginning of a good one. It marks both an ending and a beginning. It's colorful memories of the past and big dreams for the future. You made your best this year. To the stakeholders, thank you for supporting us. Your continuous support will help us serve the best of our learners. To the parents and guardians, thank you for your unending support and understanding during this time. Your countless efforts in getting and returning modules and helping your children in the modules are good indicators in supporting our learning modality. To the teachers and staff, thank you for your patience and consideration to our learners. Your dedication to a quality education motivated you to serve better during this pandemic. To the graduates, continue studying. You are almost there in reaching your dreams and getting your goal. Instill in your mind the learning you have in this institution. Be productive and become successful in the future. And to our Almighty God, thank you for giving us this another year of achievement. Even there were hard times, we can still manage because of your immeasurable love and forgiveness. May you continue to bless us as we go along in this learning institution. To all of you, your brilliant achievements are remarkable. May all your dreams come true. Good luck to your new journey and my felicitations!
Isang maalab at matagumpay na araw po sa ating lahat. Mula dito sa amin sa Kagawaran ng Edukasyon sa Amihan ng Mindanao. Graduation, completion, or moving up ceremonies are testimonies of excellent coordination, genuine hard work, and great love. When the COVID-19 pandemic struck the world, hitting the various sectors including education, the Department of Education, through the competent leadership of Secretary Leonor Magtolis-Briones, firmly accepted the challenge to continue education, bravely wrestling with the challenges of the pandemic, and unceasingly finding solutions to address any emerging problems. Amidst all these difficulties, emerged excellent coordination across all levels of governance and the different stakeholders, with the teachers at the forefront of delivering the basic education learning continuity plan. And here they are, our learners, who willingly submitted themselves to blended distance learning, painstakingly learning the ways of the new learning landscape and successfully accomplishing all their academic requirements through genuine hard work. But these successes would not have been possible if not for the great love of the parents and guardians who have been selflessly offering their prayers, time, and resources. In other words, the successes of our learners, our teachers, our leaders, and the Department of Education at large, with the unwavering support of all our stakeholders, are products of our collective decision to succeed as one family. On behalf of the entire DepEd Region 10, allow me to thank and congratulate everyone for this great feat, which attests that DepEd indeed is on track. But just like what is said in our theme for this year's end of school year rights, strengthening quality education amid COVID-19 pandemic, we need to be on our toes. The COVID-19 pandemic is real, and so are other education emergencies. All together, let us rise from this pandemic, recalibrate our learning continuity plans, and continue to deliver quality education for our learners, the heart of DepEd 10. Muli, binabati ko ang lahat ng nagtapos sa taong ito. Hangad namin ang inyong patuloy na tagumpay, anumang landas ang inyong tatahakin. Pagpalain nawa kayo ng poong may kapal. Marami pong salamat.
A pleasant afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the graduation ceremony of the senior high school learners of Alabihid National Comprehensive High School, Senior High School District of Alabihid, with the theme, Kalidad ng Edukasyon lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya.
The virtual program shall now commence. In lieu of the processional, we begin with a montage of images of the school maze, colors, and our candidates for graduation for school year 2020-2021, together with the faculty, staff, and DepEd officials.
Ladies and gentlemen, our candidates for graduation. the senior high school teachers and staff. From the Accountancy, Business and Management Department, Maribek G. Ladera. Maria Pamela S. Saging. Nanette M. Valdoesa. Shendy P. Waminal. Science, Technology, Engineering and Mathematics Department, Sherwina Paula A. Apot. Christy G. Dablo. Annalisa S. Legazpi. Jory L. Ludenia. Gilden Mika M. Galang. Jerry Ann B. Muñez. Christina Marie C. Noblisada. Dina R. Obuosta. Yossi Jin A. Semyon. Jenalyn A. Upal. Erlin B. Yap. From the Humanities and Languages Department, Noemi M. Abel Llanosa. Maan C. Akto. Christopher C. Barilotes. Jacqueline D. Busto. Maria Jasmine B. Lavi. Mary Ann A. Maglani. Delphine E. Melanchon. Mark Anthony V. of Shoma. Cristel Jane E. Palaka. Alde D. Raila. Eduardo A. Yapu. From the Technical Vocational Livelihood Track, Juan E. Abinales. Hazel B. Bade. Aryan B. Torutan. Maribel A. Ginitaran, Emil M. Manilangit, Daniel C. Sanilo, Alexis V. La Rosa, from the Physical Education Department, Malu Q. Hero, the non-teaching staff, Vince G. Lumongo, Senior High School Registrar, Amela Louise F. Marban, Senior High School Guidance Counselor, Ricky Y. Una, Senior High School Clerk,
the GPTA officers headed by the GPTA President, Mr. Rory U. Obarquez, the department heads, our school principal, Dr. Melende B. Kating, our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Nympha R. Lago, CESO 6, our Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Jonathan S. De La Peña, CESO 5, our guest speaker,
Let us invoke the presence of the Lord through the opening prayer. This will be followed by the singing of the Philippine National Anthem, the regional hymn, Miss or March, and our school hymn.
There was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do ya? And it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall and the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah. Your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty and the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to her kitchen kitchen chair. She broke your throne and she cut your hair, and from your lips you drew the hallelujah. 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 I did my best, it wasn't much. I couldn't feel, so I tried to touch. I'm told the truth, I didn't come to fool ya. And even though it all went wrong, I stand before the Lord of Song with nothing on my tongue but hallelujah.
ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, kalas ng sinakalan, alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, kuya ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisigil, sa nagatak tutok sa simoy at sa langit mong pangaw, ay hinatang tula, kawin sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na naghihiling, ang bituin at araw niya kailan ang may magdidinig. Luman ang araw ng walang pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang inigaya na pagkay mga amin, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo. Diyos sa iyong Mindanao mabuhay, kay mahal na mong natawan. Mauswagon, masitakon, malipayon, pagpano sa katahon. Magkapiling kaning kasing-kasing, ang kabanaan at kamalipayon. Isa ka numero maan magpaibabaw, ang kahon sa'yo kanina. Mabuhay ang iyong Mindanao, itanaan mong natawan. Isag-usap ang kalimar, kami nang minahal. sa buhat o katuyuan, simbolo sa kagawasan. Magpabiling nga magkahinusa, kadaugan sa tanan. Mabuhay ang iyong Mindanao, ang tanaw mong natawan. Isagot sa pamagkaliwat, kami nagminalay. Sa buhat o katuyuan, simbolo sa kagawasan. Magpabiling na magkahinusa, kalaugan sa tanan. Magpabiling na magkahinusa, kalaugan sa tanan.
Alubihid National Comprehensive High School, our beloved alma mater that we love. We will fight for the glory of your might. Alubihid National Comprehensive High School will remember you in all of our endeavors to make our lives divine. You are my inspiration in facing life that lies ahead. Our strength will always come from you to succeed in life just for you. Oh, Alubihid National Comprehensive High School, our beloved, forever we'll remember because we all love you. Alubihid National
this point, the school principal, Dr. Milandi B. Kapit, will now formally open the 4th graduation ceremony of Alubihid National Comprehensive High School, Senior High School.
To our school's division superintendent, Dr. Jonathan S. de la Peña, and the assistant schools division superintendent, Dr. Nempa R. Lago, the GPTA president and officers, the guest speaker, the different department heads, the faculty and staff, and to the candidates for graduation, parents, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. The graduation ceremony of the senior high school learners of Alubihid National Comprehensive High School is hereby declared in session.
Thank you very much, Dr. Katid. The welcome address will now be given by Mr. Christian Ray Baculio with high honors of Humanities and Social Sciences.
COVID-19 had changed the life of many, from the conventional face-to-face classes to new normal. Some people had accepted the new normal, and some are still struggling to accept it. According to the Department of Education Secretary, Madam Leonor Briones, on her privileged speech during the Simeon Convention 2020 that our battle cry, education must continue. Despite pandemic, Alubihid National Comprehensive High School accepted the challenge in giving flexible and quality education. The school adopted the new learning modalities to ensure that students will learn and to cater their needs amidst COVID-19. As a student, allow me to express few lines of my experiences, which I know have in common with other learners. This school year is something we can say not the happiest moment of being a student compared to the previous years. And probably, it is the main reason why we felt tedious and weary. Yet, this school year brought positive impact to our lives. We spent quality time with our family, friends, to the people we love, and we also connect with God. This virtual presentation of graduates is a proof that our school had done its best in giving quality education. On behalf of the students, I would like to extend our gratitude towards the school administration, head teachers, and staff for their effort and help. Today, I would like to welcome our school's division superintendent, Dr. Jonathan S. de la Peña, assistant schools division superintendent, Dr. Nympha Lago, our district supervisor, Ma'am Imelda P. Galarita, our principal, Dr. Milende B. Katid, senior high school in charge, Madam Marifi L. Kagumkob, our guest speaker, teachers, head teachers, staff, stakeholders, parents, and learners, to the 4th commencement exercises of Alubihid National Comprehensive High School, Senior High School, District of Alubihid East.
Thank you very much, Christian Baculio. At this point, we shall now hear the message of our school's division superintendent, Dr. Jonathan S. de la Peña, and our DepEd Secretary, Leonor M. Briones.
If you don't go after what you want, you will never have it. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. If you don't step forward, you are always in the same place. Your graduation today is a milestone that marks how far you have traveled and what significant change have you made in your life. It is an important milestone as it signifies the acquisition of necessary competence, character, and credentials which allow you to confidently move to the next phase of your educational journey. I take pride in your achievement, which has become even more meaningful as the final stretch of your journey has been arduous. Each of you now exemplifies endurance and flexibility
which have long been considered as unique Filipino character. Both folkloric and historical, the Filipino is likened to a bamboo that bends with the wind and can survive a storm. More than resilience, we have strengthened our bayanihan spirit. I commend the school officials, teachers, and personnel for making everything possible, from writing and printing modules to ensuring that new modalities work for our learners. I also express my appreciation to the parents for playing unprecedented roles, especially when we transition to modular learning in the learners' learning spaces at home. Their participation to educating our children has been remarkable. I also express my gratitude to our government officials and stakeholders for providing us resources that we needed and for giving us hope and encouragement to continue doing our job. To our young graduates, you will be written in the history, for you emerged from unique circumstances. Step forward with pride and confidence. Pride for completing and hurdling a specific level of education, and confidence for the assurance that you have become 21st century learners who are competent, resilient, and independent. Warmest congratulations on your achievement.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed. the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning, and you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
The school principal, Dr. Melandi Kapit, will now present the senior high school candidates for graduation.
Dr. Jonathan S. de la Peña, CESU 5, Schools Division Superintendent of the Division of Misamis Oriental. I have the honor to present to you the candidates for graduation of Alubihid National Comprehensive High School, Senior High School for school year 2020-2021, of whom 217 are males, 197 are females, a total of 414 grade 12 learners who have satisfactorily completed the requirements of the K-12 basic education curriculum, senior high school level, Department of Education. May I therefore request you to confirm their graduation.
By the authority vested in me as Schools Division Superintendent of the Department of Education, Division of Misamis Oriental, and upon certification of your school principal that you have satisfactorily completed the basic requirements prescribed by the Department of Education under the K-12 basic education curriculum, I now confirm you graduates of this school year 2020-2021. Congratulations.
The distribution of diploma shall now follow. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior high school graduates of Alubihid National Comprehensive High School, class of 2021.
Grade 12 Canada. Asera Carl Kaiser C.
with honors. Alas Samuel B. with honors. Balakwit June Rolly R. with honors. Buok Ruel Jr. L. with honors. Buna Christian J.T. with honors. Cabeles Francis Hill J. with honors. Kagaanan Franklin C. with honors. Kagatin Dave J. with honors. Chavo Ivan Colonel C. with honors. Galarpi James John B. with honors. Galarita Jane Rich N. with honors. Labis Gail Zoji A. with honors. Mamunjong Muhammad Ali A. with honors. Taal LJF with high honors. Apjan Annie B. with high honors. Arsenas Shaina Lin G. Augusto Ria May E. Ogis Abigail M. Austero Angel Grace A. with honors. Baclayon Christy Eve R. with honors. Bagas Joanne May T. with honors. Batuon Adeline Rose D. with honors. Kagais Mary Grace M. with honors. Kagugkog Banji with honors. Kanatan Eliza Rose P. with honors. Castillan Rika Jane S. with honors. Quaresma Judy Marie A. with honors. Damasing Gwyneth T. with honors. Dayata Karen S. with honors. Ibalig Maria Micaela L. with honors. Emar Ana Fe M. with honors. Gaed Metoshila R. with honors. Galarita Archie Lin Y. with honors. Hakalan Fatima Sim L. with honors. Haujan Rolly May E. with honors. Haverina Fede May M. with honors. Labadan Chris Hanilay C. with honors. Labastida Carla May R. with honors. Lumongo Sheila Marie A. with honors. Lungapit Sherry Lou S. with honors. Macarene Sofia Mariel L. with honors. Mera Fuentes Izan May M. with honors. Opo Angel Raleigh G. Ompok Norsan May R. with honors. Pagaling Cherise A. with honors. Kilabrica Francis I. with honors. Rabala Micaela Marie B. with honors. Salvo Chris M. with honors. Sumalpong Maricar G. with honors. Porlo Crizel May R. with honors. Uba of Christine Angel A. with honors. Onson Genesil H. with honors. Villanueva Christine Ann A. Congratulations! Grade 12 Australia. Abdul Junaif M. with honors. Amilao James H. with high honors. Apot Jerry Jr. C. Bahuyo Valentin Jr. M. with high honors. Behop Joshua G. with honors. Mecanos L. Ray R. with honors. Celeste Rizan Deb C. with honors. Dablo Von Franco G. Daganato Patrick Emanu with honors. Galarita Christian Carlo with honors. Ladis John Lino J. with honors. Loberanes Danny Boy Jr. L. with honors. Micabalo Joshua F. with high honors. Monsanto John Rave M. with honors. Lapua Ringo Christian Cedric. Nob Rex Andrew M. with high honors. Penuhon Meinhardt M. with honors. Reyes John Juno B. with honors. Reyes Ramon Juan B. with honors. Taganas J. Mark D. with honors. Uba Joshua June L. with high honors. Villamor Jericho P. with high honors. Abales Gizel L. with honors. Alinas Lavina Grace C. with high honors. Kabulay Christy B. with honors. Iana Rhea P. with honors. Polgerenes Mary C. with honors. Habunan Kester Chain P. with honors. Nagita Karil P. with honors. Nagita Regine P. with honors. Orhalesa Dipico Bethany P. with honors. Kiring Princess Faye C. with honors. Ranalan Althea Dorothy U. with honors. Rumerdi Lian Faith N. with high honors. Umasas Emeline J. with honors. U. Ethel Dayan M. with honors. Congratulations! Grade 12 Switzerland. Abau Alvin Jr. N. with honors. Anob Aldrin B. with honors. Arandaing Bell Anthony L. Bahian Arniel U. with honors. Bawin Merjan Noel B. Buliser John Sylvester M. with honors. Ejos Carl Jason C. Eliapone Jofel James Ray Q. with high honors. Gaabon Christian Lloyd S. Maalaw Winiel V. Makalading Lenford A. Orquilla Solieto Jr. S. Pamisa Mark Kim A. Penat Gray Jaylor S. Robla Jr. Jonal C. with honors. Sabangan Rex Brando. Akot Chelsea Jean. Castile Rezil Joy Y. with honors. Dukoy Evangeline Jean M. Edmilaos Sky A. Igantukan Arnie Jane L. Madhos Shara D. Muralde Clarice Jean D. with honors. Navarro Leia V. with honors. Onya Beth L. Racho Natalo Grace L. with honors. Rahal Hazel Kate A. Salada Pauline Jane A. with honors. Ubanan Heather Villa with honors. Congratulations! Grade 12 France. Bahuyo Eldon Zandrix T. Kakayan Joshua M. with honors. Cesar Ray Anthony A. Maghanoy Kenz Andre U. Pakulba Vince Michael N. Patiño Christian Lyle V. with honors. Patlunad Christian I. with honors. Pelariha Rexil Clark Q. Peraleja Rizal Dave Q. Kiakaw Clint Asher B. Ramoso Ranele Angelo O. Ranyan Kent Maurice L. Sabelia Mike Joe A. Sagrado June Darrell R. Sancho Cloud Anthony B. Tupas Roy Vincent O. Unsay Jingle R. with honors. Yuwag Carl Antonio B. Yuwag Gian Agustin B. Arangcon Ella May M. Batalya Jade Marie L. with honors. Bunglay Kyle Zastihel A. with honors. Buna Bethel Shin G. Buna Mary Joy Y. with honors. Kaga Marifel Grace T. with honors. Katiil Fredsilin D. with honors. Cuestas Princess Claudine L. with honors. Donkey Nicole A. Empil Aini Grace G. Fuentes Natsia B. Gaid Chenli C. with honors. Galario Mary Jane B. Galinsuga Angel May with honors. Kubuntin Karnian J. Lucena Mary Joy T. with honors. Manligues Angel B. with honors. Orquillas Niji A. with honors. Paburial Danica Rose A. with honors. Padisyo Quizzy P. Sagaliana Lucille Faye Amor F. with honors. Salvador Kimberly C. Saturno Julie Grace N. Imagos Alicia May Q. Congratulations! Grade 12 Israel. Bataria Patrick Glenn M. Bataluna Ralph Christian L. Bengar Loven Rex O. Caparas Aldrich Ain C. Chavo Ayan Mat. Clarine John Carell A. Igama Leonie Jr. D. Hanubas Laurel Ayan P. Lagwit Disney P. Limba April John L. with honors. Madhos John Lloyd M. Obshoma Junel S. Paler John Kenneth S. Sabelita Bogle Jr. G. Tumarong John Nicole D. Tupas Level A. Augusto Mary Chris E. Baa Romelen S. with honors. Bunayog Mary Joy Q. with honors. Buri April Joy M. with high honors. Corpus Jayan P. with honors. Django Angel E. with honors. Ilarmo Alona A. with honors. Inanod Rochelle R. with honors. Fabri Jelay with honors. Gaid Roselyn S. Gisalan Kim John E. with honors. Hampit Princess S. Hangaw Zara May P. with honors. Winyo Giselle Maureen B. with honors. Labis Kate Nicole S. with honors. Lindungan Marjorie U. Magdali Danica May V. with honors. Mugot Gretchen O. with honors. Nerosa Lori Faith D. with honors. Nudus Desiree Mayin Bless P. with honors. Opo Kitty B. Pading Rachel May G. with honors. Patinio Marvy Jane C. with honors. Rana Celine K. J. with honors. Sabelia Kisi Ann G. with honors. Saligumba Zaidi Jane G. with honors. Taglukop Jasmine K. A. with high honors. Tasitorno Marisa. Tedlos Mary Grace M. with honors. Tumapon Joan M. with honors. Visitacion Kimberly Faith S. with honors. Congratulations! Grade 12 Japan. Arako Marvin Y. with honors. Baculio Louis James L. with honors. Baslao Ray J. C. Ulanday Ferdinand Joe O. Buray Rojem P. with honors. Caceres Ken John Paul N. Claudel Herzl J. D. Corpus Aljan A. De Vera Anthony P. Dungo Christian J. Formentera Joe Neil P. Galanque John Berth R. Incianos Elvis Jr. A. Isiderio Joshua S. Habonero Kent G. Hanubas Kent Andre B. Magpulong Kent Ronald P. Magtrayo Mark Lester Elliott with honors. Medjo Joaquin N. Putol Chris Ryan O. Rojas Ace R. with honors. Sabanya Dave Ryan J. Sabelia Aris O. Salisi Arlon C. with honors. Tobilleja Fermin L. with honors. Bartolome Dayan Rose C. with honors. Baslao Hanlilin C. Bungo Dayan D. with honors. Buray Marian B. Katian K. Hart C. De la Cruz Maria Amor M. Django Jessamy Y. with honors. Dumaluan Marites E. with honors. Espina Diary May A. with honors. Galarpi Gwyneth Heather D. Inutaw Ginny May Elye with honors. Hangaw Archil M. with honors. Labadan Cresilin S. Librando Fiona Martini D. with honors. Magdali Devora Grace Elye with honors. Margati Jessa B. with honors. Naelda Princess Jean J. with honors. Nob Kathleen Joan May P. Pakudan Dana Paula L. with honors. Kilat Jamaica S. with honors. Sakabin Angela Yvonne O. with honors. Sonido Audrey A. with honors. Pahor Lady Jane A. with honors. Ternora John Michelle M. with honors. Velos Vanessa Pearl B. with honors. Congratulations! Grade 12 Mexico. Abalde Joshua J. Adiser Ruan S. Amahoy Chris John D. Baculio Christian Ray S. with high honors. Kainoy Alpi B. Carcueva Charlie T. Dian John Mark A. Ilumbaring Silwin D. Fabria Red Jill J. with honors. Javier Emmy Narciso O. Lapad John Ray M. with honors. Lariosa Gerald Darwin D. Makahilos Francis Mark R. with honors. Makalaging Jairus E. Magbanwa Chris G. Okdol Dylan Justin B. with honors. Palasol Jusil Ray Cesar B. Rebotazo Riden RDG. Undaya Mark Gerald S. with honors. Villanobos Kenneth P. with honors. Abing Cheryl P. with honors. Abragan Zaida. Ansigbat Jelaine Shane S. with honors. Baguio Chari Jane with honors. Bulalahos Rina Jean S. with honors. Kabukayan Marie Grace M. with honors. Kalapis Rezel A. with honors. Dadang Christine Hanilay B. with honors. Dahis Bobby Caril Ann C. with honors. Durog Zandria Kate U. with honors. Ibabacol Claudine M. with honors. Istrosas Ray Golin C. with honors. Hampab Christine S. Lerios Rosalinda Faith A. Liamera Jenny Pearl E. with honors. Lobguban Desiree Joy S. with honors. Makalaging Angeline S. Madrid J.Lo B. with honors. Magnitico Lovely Joy T. with honors. Obshoma Caril Faith V. with honors. Pader Maxine with honors. Pinohon Rachel Ann M. with honors. Kilab Leslie May M. Rica Blanca Rena Fe E. with honors. Salvador Kyle Therese L. with honors. Taryao Sherlyn R. with honors. Congratulations! Grade 12 Belgium. Abriol Kent Ian Ray B. Agbalog Justine Philip P. Amilao Paul Joseph S. Batalya Krian J. with honors. Buktot Jalen Scott S. Buo Rogen L. Caspillan Generic S. Cornelia Joel Jr. B. Defamente Ruel L. Digamo JVY. Del Arco Louis J.R. Fabri Jr. Nelo M. Gaid John Paul P. Gerson Stephen E. Hampit Joris Hans T. with honors. Magpulong Alan Ray Q. Mekis John Paul M. Bacaro Raykin J. A. Petulan Kim Anthony R. Ragmak Neil Jason E. Ruita Eric O. with honors. Tejada Jr. Ruben B. Valle Nico A. with honors. Kanaliha Zoila May E. with honors. Hindoy Jenny May Q. with honors. Maglangit Riza May S. with honors. Kitos Jasmine H. with honors. Congratulations! Grade 12 Italy. Akot Jobert A. Cabigkes Karen S. with honors.
Lumahang Orestes R. Magpulong Feljan S. with honors. Mangas Junray B. Pakamalan Jeffrey G. with honors. Patenyo James Kian P. with honors. Picot Rodel L. Retcha J. Humor E. with honors. Salisi III Pedro M. with honors. Sornito Christian B. Tyrus A.J. G. with honors. Ubay-Ubay Kirkpatrick E. Andoy Mary Queen B. Ehok Michelle Joy A. Entok Derpili A. Fernandez Armily Rose Y. Gisalan Krisha E. with honors. Gunayon Maria Teresa B. Hanubas L'Oreal Iris P. with honors. Maribuhok Jima N. Moldes Graciela Marie M. Umungos Shiki D. Umpok Mia M. with honors. Ragmak Clarissa May Y. with honors. Sabal Carmela Q. Sinsano Lawrence G. with honors. Tantay Arlene D. with honors. Taroy Maika L. with honors. Congratulations! Grade 12 Brazil. Abjan Kit Gabriel F. Apos Nick G. Asok Francis John N. Baba Richmond Dave P. Bahian John Mark W. Bangad Rodolfo Aiko C. Bonglay Reden. Bonyor Dean Carlo V. Briviescas Jeff Benedict D. Buna Raymark G. Daha Brevi A. Entrina Jetmore M. Etom Rafi O. Haranilia Richard Jr. C. with honors. Lagumbay Michael F. Mabaw John Jello D. Maribuhok Jade Ryan G. Nicabalo Jofet Dave P. Populares Stewart A. Perez Dixie Shady C. Rahal Christian Carl V. Raluso Kit Warren P. Sagayan Jason C. with honors. Salvo Mar Louis C. Congratulations! Grade 12 Jamaica. Apuno Joshua L. Asas Ryan C. Asikia Ronald Brian Q. with honors. Baal Junrex N. with honors. Buna Angelo D. with honors. Buna Cyril John B. with honors. Capino J.R.T. Tatian Albert Tim C. Tatian Giancarlo D. Emara M. Estrada Mark Anthony B. Granada Well Glenn B. Wario Jubilo P. with honors. Molat Mark Regan with honors. Namukatkat Rinald L. with honors. Obshoma Jimmer. Populares Maximo II A. Patinio Albert Ben S. Silva Piodi Jr. L. Villalon Arnel T. Villanueva Mariel Jane. Congratulations! The first batch of graduates from the Open High School program. Arango Jaron Dave M. Asok John Michael N. Makalaging James C. Nain Noriel M. Takbubo Aldwin C. Bagas Maylin Grace Y. Makwa Norma D. Panonciliod Angelique E. Tiakaw Mary Jane G. Congratulations!
The awarding of academic honors and special awards will now take place.
Here are the academic distinction and special awardees for school year 2020-2021. Alingas Lavina Grace C. with high honors of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. Mercury Drug Academic Excellence Awardee for Sciences. Governor Bombi Imanos Academic Excellence Awardee. Governor Bombi Imanos Leadership Awardee. Amilao James H. with high honors of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. Abjan Annie B. with high honors of Accountancy, Business, and Management. Baculio Christian Ray S. with high honors of Humanities and Social Sciences. Bacuyo Valentin Jr. M. with high honors of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. Buri April Joy M. with high honors of Humanities and Social Sciences. Dadang Christine Hundi B. with high honors of Humanities and Social Sciences. Ilyacone Jufel James Ray Q. with high honors of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. Mikabalo Joshua F. with high honors of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. Mercury Drug Academic Excellence Awardee for Mathematics. Pader Maxine P. with high honors of Humanities and Social Sciences. Rumerde Leon Faith N. with high honors of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. Taal LJF with high honors of Accountancy, Business, and Management. Taglukup Jasmine K.A. with high honors of Humanities and Social Sciences. Uba Joshua June L. with high honors of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. Villamor Jericho P. with high honors of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. Special citations for exemplary performance in technological vocational livelihood education is given to Huwario Jodilu P. with honors of TVL Industrial Arts. Namukatkat Linald L. with honors of TVL Industrial Arts. Haranilia Richard Jr. C. with honors of TVL Industrial Arts. Valian Nico A. with honors of TVL Industrial Arts. Hesalan Kristia E. with honors of TVL Home Economics. Special citations for exemplary performance in visual arts is given to Orhalesa Dipico Bethany T. with honors of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. National finalist during the Philippine ASEAN Digital Art Contest sponsored by the National Commission for Culture and the Arts. Special citations for exemplary performance in communication arts is given to Mamunyong Muhammad Ali A. with honors of Accountancy, Business, and Management. Dukoy Evangeline Jean M. with honors of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. Congratulations!
Let us give our academic and special awardees and their parents a big round of applause. Congratulations! In behalf of the grade 12 graduates, Ms. Lavina Grace Alinas with high honors of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics will now give her message.
To our school's Division Superintendent, Dr. Jonathan S. De La Peña, Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Nympha Lago, Alubihid National Comprehensive High School Principal, Dr. Melende B. Catid, Senior High School in Charge, Marife L. Cabudco, honored guests, faculty and staff, parents, my fellow batchmates, a pleasant day to each and everyone. Welcome to the commencement exercises of batch 2020 to 2021. We are the batch that spent our last senior high school year inside our homes and away from the traditional face-to-face classroom setup. Padayon. We often see or hear this word nowadays as a motivational expression, which literally means continue. In these trying times, the society and everything else are greatly affected. We are faced with problems that test not just our faith with the Almighty, but also the faith that we have for ourselves. There are trials that would make us question our capabilities, whether we are really fit for a certain role we ought to project, whether we deserve the recognition we were bestowed upon, and many other confusions and self-doubts that we cast upon ourselves. Despite all these, Padayon, it's a great honor for me to be given the chance to speak before all of you. You who have been through a lot, rough oceans, treacherous mountains, even deserts with no refuge, You have been disconnected a lot of times in online classes. You wiped your face with a dirty cloth and even accidentally ate fish gills because of stress. You have sailed and withstood the storm by looking forward to a sunny day. It is you who fought silent battles, and I am proud of you. We survived and made it today. Therefore, we are going to make it in the future as well. We survived the classes, which were still made possible despite the pandemic, since the Department of Education incorporated the distance and blended learning modalities that have long been practiced by several countries across the world. This just shows how resilient we are and how quick we are to formulate ways in addressing concerns. We just have to take a leap of faith in ourselves and believe that we can achieve our goals, believe that we can solve such overwhelming dilemma without having to succumb for it. Truth be told, and as cliche as it may seem, but you can truly achieve all your goals when you start having faith in yourself and all the things you can offer. We were born to witness and find the good in this harsh world. It is up to us, in our own perspective, whether we see a problem as a challenge or a key to unlock new doors of opportunities, or see it as a boulder we refuse to move. Let us not forget that we aren't given a challenge we cannot surpass. Though it may seem hopeless, know in your heart and in your mind that you are stronger than you think you are, and you are fit to play this game called life. As Jane, also known as Nightbird, said, she had 2% chances of survival, but 2% is not 0%. So use that remaining percent of yours to strive further with ways you can never imagine. Of course, we won't be able to journey a long way without our support system. So let me take this opportunity to thank all of you who has been with me in my journey. To my ever-supportive family, thank you so much for the love and guidance you've given me. To my fake news friends and classmates who never failed to support me and who endured all my typographical errors, wrong chats, very late replies, and even corny jokes, questions, and theory about how the Google's name was formed. Thank you so much. I would also like to thank our teachers who have patiently waited for our outputs and giving us advice as we take a step forward to college. Also, let us thank ourselves for being here. We are the summation of all our past sacrifices, the lessons we learned from our mistakes, and the challenges we've surpassed. So take this time to thank yourself. Most importantly, let us thank the Almighty Father for always being there for us in highs and lows, and for giving us challenges that shaped us to become who we are today. To the graduates of batch 2020 to 2021, congratulations. Success is still a long way through, but you already made it this far as well. So padayon. Thank you and Godspeed.
This time, the senior high school in charge, Ma'am Marife El Kagubkub, shall introduce our guest speaker.
We are truly blessed to have an inspiring guest. Our school's Division Superintendent, Dr. Jonathan S. De La Peña, our school principal, Dr. Melendi B. Katid, honored guest, my colleagues, parents, graduates, and visitors, a pleasant afternoon to all of us. Our speaker was born on June 28, 1978. He was trained well in Alubihid Central School and Alubihid National Comprehensive High School during his basic education years. He completed his tertiary education in Cagayan de Oro College with a degree, Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering. His first job was being a production engineer for 2 years at Popular Feed Mill Corporation at Basa. He became a technical representative of welding industries of the Philippines for 11 years. In 2003, he set up his own company and started selling welding electrodes and consumables. The company had been as consistent outstanding welding supplier of the year from 2012 to 2018. In May 2018, he was awarded Most Outstanding Young Entrepreneur of the Year by Business Achievements and Recognition Awards. In 2019, he also started his welding rod factory in Carmen, Cebu City. The factory is the first welding electrode factory in the Visayas. As of today, Power Tools Industrial Machinery Incorporated has 8 branches operating in Manila, Cebu, Cagayan de Oro, and Davao. At present, he is the president and CEO of the following corporations: Power Tools Industrial Machinery Corporations, 3J Golden Dragon Industrial Machinery Corporations, Power Arc Industrial Machinery Corporations, Kobe Weld Asia Steel Corporations, Diamond Wings Poultry Farms Incorporated, and JJ Axe Granja Avicula Incorporated. Truly, he is an example of a successful person. Let us learn from his journey and be inspired to follow the path for a brighter future. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our guest speaker, Engineer Solijoy Peter Bagaluyos. A warm virtual applause, please.
Distinguished guests, public officials, teachers, our dear parents, graduates, good day. Life can be miserable and very sad. If I had to sum up in one word, the difference between the great and the average, the difference between the achiever and nobodies in this world, one attribute to describe their differences is their education. Education keeps our body, mind, and soul under control and to do all the works in the right manner. It trains our mind to accept rules and regulation and make better productions. Education is life. Before, we passed the entire burden of educating and teaching our children to the teachers only. Why? Was it because teachers are paid to do it? And teachers paid to handle 30 to 80 kids with mixed intelligence and culture in one class. To handle all the overlapping subjects. To be the mother, carpenter, doctor, nurse, and food provider to the children who come to school hungry and with no breakfast, who come to school sick, who come to school with no pencil and paper. Mind you, Teachers are not Wonder Women and Superman. They are also get tired, hungry, and sick. This pandemic that we are having right now is an awakening experience, especially in our education system, that it takes a partnership of the school and at home to better educate and to give quality education to all our children. I am wondering how chemistry and physics are learned now via online or module. How are our kids and children coping with the challenges of learning in the middle of this pandemic? For us parents, let us be the best teachers to our children, the best tutor, and be the most patient and diligent person in discussing our kids' modules. Let us do our part in supporting and assisting our children in their learning. For the school administrator and teachers, be patient to follow up and check the accuracy and correctness of the students' module. All DepEd officials must have workable plans, not just promises of giving all teachers laptops. The national government, LGUs, and other government agencies promising internet. Where's the internet now? Online class, what about the children in the far areas where there is even no signal? The children who went under the electric post for free light to read their module. But we cannot let this be the reason of not learning at all. We Filipinos are known for our resilience. Success cannot be achieved overnight. There are no shortcuts. In fact, there are a lot of hurdles and challenges along the way. I remember it so well going to school without baon. Maglaway taon ko sa akong classmate mag-snack during recess. I need to board the jeepney by 5 AM going to school. Kay Tagalurdis man ko. Imagine that I have to wake up at 4 AM pag-abot sa school, katulgon pa. During my time, we did not have internet. Although I was able to touch a computer during my high school years, but it was not sufficient enough to be proficient in computer. We did not have Google, whom I could ask for anything and everything under the sun. Yet, despite all these shortcomings, here I am. Never make poverty a reason not to strive. In fact, that should be the reason to strive your hardest. I always gather strength from the saying that never get discouraged when things go beyond your expectation. Always remember that the greatest glory in life is never falling, but rising every time you fall. My beloved graduates of Alubihid National Comprehensive High School, there's no turning back. In times like this, we must have fastened our seatbelt, and that we shall be equipped with all the basic educational tools to make us useful, participative, and patriotic individual. Happy graduation day to our dear graduates of 2020-2021. Mabuhay!
Thank you very much, Engineer Bagaluyos.
We shall now virtually award the plaque of appreciation to our guest speaker.
Republic of the Philippines, Department of Education, Region 10, Division of Misamis Oriental, Alubihid National Comprehensive High School, Senior High School, Alubihid, Misamis Oriental. Plaque of recognition is awarded to Solijoy Peter L. Bagaluyos in grateful recognition of his distinguished and invaluable service rendered as guest of honor and speaker during the 4th commencement exercises of Alubihid National Comprehensive High School, Senior High School with the theme Strengthening the Quality of Education amidst the COVID-19 pandemic, thereby contributing immeasurably to the prestige and success of the occasion. Given this 15th day of July in the year of the Lord 2021, signed by Dr. Melendi V. Katid, School Principal 2.
Mr. Joshua F. Micabalo of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics will now lead the class for their Pledge of Loyalty.
To the graduates, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Joshua Micabalo, solemnly swear that I will faithfully adhere to the ideas and principles of my institution, Alubihid National Comprehensive High School, wherever I go and whatever I may attain. I further solemnly pledge that I will be efficient so as to improve myself to its fullest, to be able to contribute to the well-being of my country and people. I will be faithful to God, to others, and most especially to myself. I'll be faithful to God, to others, and most especially to myself, because this is the path through peaceful way of life. So help me God.
The graduates will now render their alma mater and graduation song.
Sama-sama tayo at walang mag-iiwanan. Kung may problema tayo lang, di naman ang magtutulungan. Di pwedeng may maiiwan, lahat kasama pag may kasiyahan. Kaya sama-sama tayo na parang magbabarkada lang.
Pag ako may problema, alam ko may matatakbuhan. Sa sandalang walang iwanan, kahit anong sabihin nyo. Mga kapatid ko to, kasama ko to sa hirap ko, ginawa magunang man ang mundo. Tsaka iba talaga saya ng iyong dala. Pag tayo ay sama-sama na, hindi ko na kakalimutan mo ang lahat ng problema mong dala. Basta ganun na nga, pag kayo'y kompleto na, mas masaya, diba?
Gusto ko kasama kayo sa kulitan, sarap walang iwanan. At kahit na minsan nagkakaroon man tayo ng hindi pagkakaunawaan, tampuhan at galit, awayan, pag-usapan na lang sa tagayan. Di makatiis pag nakitang nakangiti, abiran wala na yan. Sabay halakhakan at palakpakan, kahit na walang nakakatawa. Ganyang kabaliw pag magkakasama, mapatingin lamang sa bawat isa. At bukod pa sa samahan natin na sa kabila ng mga pagsubok ka sa makita nararanasan, mas masaya lagi basta tara na.
Sama-sama tayo at walang mag-iiwanan. Kung may problema tayo lang, di naman ang magtutulungan. Di pwedeng may maiiwan, lahat kasama pag may kasiyahan. Kaya't sama-sama tayo na parang magbabarkada lang.
Magkakapatid, magkakaibigan lang tignan, nagkakapikunan man minsan, malapit din namang iwan. Kami din ang magkakasangga sa lahat, kahit gano'ng kabigat, ano bang hirap, mapapalitan na sarap. Basta tayo ay magsikap, tsaga na sa tawa pagkasama sila, pero hindi na bago. Walang kasing saya, kaya sa kanila kompleto na. Kung may kapatid ka na, may tropa pa, hindi ko takota na. Wala na kong mahihiling sa kanila pala, ngay sobra na. Sila yung tipo ng solid kasama, mga kadikit sa hirap at ginawa. Kahit magkakalayo, darating ka agad kapag napasama ka. Walang iwanan pag sagana, lalo na kapag kawala na. Sabay-sabay na magkakaroon, hanggang maubusan ay magkakasama. Magkakapatid, magkakadugo, kung minsan man ay nagtatalo, pero sinisigurado kung walang magpapabaya pag may naargabyado. Kaya, lagi ng panatag, basta sila sa akin ang bahala. Walang dahilan para mag-iwanan, sa isa't isa kami nagtitiwala.
Sama-sama tayo at walang mag-iiwanan. may kasiyahan, kaya't sama-sama tayo na parang magbabarkada lang.
Walang iwanan tayo. Asahan nyo na, magdadamayan tayo. Kahit ano man ang problema ng bawat isa, babangon tayo kahit tayo pa ay madapa. Di magpapangalata, ganyan lang dapat. Di magpapaawat sa pagsubok may subukin. Dapat tayo ay maging handa.
Sama-sama tayo at walang mag-iiwanan. Kung may problema tayo lang, di naman ang magtutulungan. Di pwedeng may maiiwan, lahat kasama pag may kasiyahan. Kaya't sama-sama tayo na parang magbabarkada lang. Sama-sama tayo at walang mag-iiwanan. Kung may problema tayo lang, di naman ang magtutulungan. Di pwedeng may maiiwan, lahat kasama pag may kasiyahan. Kaya't sama-sama tayo na parang magbabarkada lang.
Mr. Rory Abarquez, PTA President, will now formally close this ceremony.
I am grateful for this opportunity to say, on behalf of the administration, faculty, and staff of the National Comprehensive High School, congratulations to all the grade 12 completers, parents, relatives, and friends who have supported the Department of Education's program to continue education despite the threat of COVID-19 pandemic. This school year has been a challenge to everyone. There were a lot of different opinions from the media or even from parents who happen to be our neighbors. Others say that there should be academic fees, yet others also claim that we should help our children by supporting the Department of Education. Thankfully, we arrived to this day. To the teachers, thank you so much for your time in preparing the modules, sorting and checking of our children's output, to making a follow-up and then spending your own money for mobile loads, bond papers, ink, and travel expenses. To my fellow parents and guardians, I hope that you are with me in affirming the saying that education starts from home. We do not only mold our child's character, but we also facilitate better learning, especially with the new learning modality that we adopt from this school year. May we never waver ever until this pandemic ends. To our completers, you should be proud and use well the certificate of completion that you have received in order to further your education and help your community. Once again, good afternoon and congratulations.
That concludes the virtual graduation ceremony of Albiid National Comprehensive High School, Senior High School. Thank you for joining us in celebrating this momentous occasion. Congratulations parents, teachers, and staff.
Congratulations graduates, class of 2021.
Mabuhay ang DepEd!